Yo guys, really quick before the video starts, according to YouTube's analytics, 98% of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed, which is like, what are you doing, bro? Just hit the button. Alright guys, enjoy the video.
Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name's Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Modern Warfare, and I wanted to share with you guys the best rushing class setup for the FN SCAR 17 assault rifle. Obviously, this is one of the slower assault rifles in the game, but with some of the attachments that you can run on this thing, you can actually make this thing super fast and pretty good from close range. I've worked around a lot with the attachments, trying to figure out what worked best without really sacrificing too much accuracy and range, and I think I found a pretty happy medium with something that we can play extremely aggressive with and still manage to do really well with. So if you guys take a look at the stats that we're going to get with this specific class setup, you guys will see that obviously the main focus is mobility. We've got a super fast class setup here with obviously great aim down sight speed as well as sprint to fire speed. We lose a little bit of accuracy, range, and control, which is obviously going to happen when you're trying to create a rushing class setup for an assault rifle, but overall it still is pretty good. We've got some extra ammo on there to really help make up for that problem, but nonetheless, it's a great class setup. I think a lot of you guys are going to be able to dominate with it. So let's jump right into the attachments. So if you guys do take a look at those attachments, we're not going to be using a muzzle. The barrel that we're using is the Forge Tac CQC Pro. With this, we're getting aim down sight speed as well as movement speed, giving us a significant boost to that mobility. Obviously, this is one of the attachments that we end up losing a decent amount of accuracy, range, and control to. But again, the Forge Tac CQC Pro barrel. We're not going to be using a laser most of the time with the assault rifle rushing class setups. I don't run the laser because they are a little bit more on the heavier side, and it doesn't really make it worth it to have a laser on an AR when you're rushing around with it. Generally, we stick to the submachine guns when it comes to the laser, so we're not going to be running one here. We're also not going to be using an optic. I think it's completely unnecessary. You're bum rushing spawn, playing super aggressive with this thing. An optic is just going to slow you down as well as hurt your aim down sight speed. And the SCAR has a really good iron sight, so we're not going to be running an optic either. The stock that we're using is the FTAC collapsible stock. Obviously, this really takes off the stock. Essentially, it's a no stock. But with this, we're getting movement speed as well as aim down sight speed. Once again, giving us a massive boost to mobility. So again, that FTAC collapsible stock. The underbarrel that we're using is tactical foregrip. So we're using the tactical foregrip to really help save that control. You guys can see that without it, we end up losing a significant amount of control, which is really not that good with this SCAR since obviously the recoil is pretty bad. So using that tactical foregrip will really help boost that control back up by giving us some aiming stability. We also get a really minor boost to accuracy and range, but that really doesn't matter too much. But the tactical foregrip underbarrel, the ammunition that we're running is a 30-round mag. I'm sure most of you guys have issues with running out of ammo with this SCAR. And when you're playing super aggressive with this thing, you're going to be shooting a lot more and probably missing a lot more shots because you're going to have a lot of those close quarters, quick reaction gunfights. And having that 30-round mag really helps when you're running into multiple people at one time. Generally, when you're rushing around the map, you're going to run into a lot of people at once. And that 30-round mag with the SCAR, as deadly as this thing is, this is going to help significantly. So running that 30-round mag ammunition is really important. Last but not least, the rear grip that we're using is obviously stippled grip tape, as most of you guys know that watch my videos, giving us aim down sight speed as well as sprint to fire speed, giving us one last boost to mobility. You guys know, playing super aggressive, running through doorways around corners, stippled grip tape is going to make a huge difference. But I'll give you guys one last look at all the stats and attachments that come with this specific class setup. If you guys have any questions or anything else to add about this specific class setup, please make sure to leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to try to help some of you guys out. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.